Hey guys, SUNSfan here with an interesting video. The recycle, aka poor man's dust, or whatever you want to call it, is now in Artifact. So I wanted to just do this for your viewing pleasure to just give you an idea of how much you actually get back. So the thing to keep in mind, tickets are worth, you have to buy them in a pack of 5, but for $5 you get 5. So we'll just round up and say that each ticket is worth $1. And I don't know why I have this deck up right now, but if you just go into the card gallery and go to recycle cards, this bad boy comes out. Just making sure my webcam doesn't actually block anything important. It's not blocking anything important. Great, great, great. So for every 20 cards that you don't want, you can recycle them for 1 ticket. So 20 cards equals $1, essentially, right? So I just want to scroll through my entire collection real quick. This is, I'll just do all of them, I guess, just to give you an idea of what I have. Of course, we are missing a few very crucial cards that I just want to stop talking about because it makes me really depressed because I can't play Constructed right now. And the other thing to keep in mind is when the game is released, the market, of course, will be out, so we can sell our cards for actual money. Steam money, I guess. Close enough. So because of that, I'm obviously not going to sell any rares. I do have some excess in terms of heroes, and, for example, Cheating Death. I have 6. I'm pretty sure this will be a hot commodity. A lot of people want to try Cheating Death, so I'll obviously sell 3 of these when the time comes. So we're not going to recycle those. The uncommons, I don't think they're going to be worth that much, but depending on which one it is, they might sell better than what is essentially the recycle here, right? Of course, it's dependent on the card. So, for example, let's just go through this. I think Unsupervised Artillery or Relentless Pursuit, Stars Aligned, these will be probably worth an okay amount. Diabolic Revelation you kind of need for the Storm deck, for example, so that one might be worth an okay amount. Things like Howling Mind, Rolling Storm, Lodestone Demolition, these are actually just worthless. So what I'm going to do, just to be safe, is recycle all of my commons that I don't need, that are not heroes. Actually, why don't I just do the heroes too? Doesn't really matter, right? And we're going to see how many tickets that'll end up being. And just to give you an idea of how much I've actually spent on packs and whatnot, $150. That's what I've spent to get all this. And it's quite a bit of excess. So we can take the heroes down to 1. Do we want to do this? Like, what if there's a tournament that requires... this is fine. If there's a tournament that does multiple heroes, like duplicate heroes, do we want to keep any of these? I guess it'll be dependent on the hero. If I feel like we want one of these heroes to have a duplicate of, then we'll keep. Otherwise, these are not important to have. So taking these all down to 1. And yes, every single rarity, whether it's a hero or a card of any like spell improvement, creep, they're all worth the same in terms of the recycling. So Zeus, I'm actually, maybe I keep a 9 Zeus, right? So we're going to be kind of choosy here. Because Zeus is going to be very important. I don't know what that's going to be worth. Probably not much. Bounty as well. I'm going to stick with 3. Maybe I just get rid of all my lions, for God's sake. This is another one that I think playing more than one in a deck is really great. If there's ever a tournament like that. PA, we'll keep a few. We don't need this. Lycan's a great duplicate hero. We'll keep Treant because he's pretty... For a common, he's valuable. All right, now we can start recycling our big stuff. We're not going to go below 3, even though I'm never going to play like most of these 3 in a deck. I think it's called an OCD thing. I just want 3. I want to be able to say I have, the normal amount. There we go. Trebuchets. Oh man, this one I'm actually going to keep 5 of these just because if there is a chance of duplicate cards or unlimited of a card, having a ton of trebuchets would be a lot of fun. Bronze Legionnaire. Oof. We'll keep 3. That's fine. I mean, worst case scenario, we buy some of these back for very cheap, right? Oops. Pick a fight. You're not a good card, but this is going to take a while, apparently. I know there's meme decks with Lightning Strike. I refuse. I refuse. I'm not going to look at how many tickets we've gotten so far. I have actually no idea what it's going to end up being. If I had to guess, I'd say maybe 50 tickets by the end. Again, I'm not looking at the number right now, so I have no idea where we're at. I could be underestimating, it could be overestimating. I wish there was a way to redo this. Okay. So in a way, you can kind of go infinite if you think about it, right? As long as you're a relatively decent player, you'll get your ticket back most of the time. And sometimes you'll get the pack if you go 4 or 5 wins in most of these. And if that's the case, then you just recycle them and you get a ticket. And I assume we're going to end up with a good chunk. This is probably going to... God dang it, Rebel Decoy. This is probably going to end up being more than what I was saying. I didn't realize how many we're talking about. This is pretty insane. This is a chore. Dimensional porn. If only you could have 15 of these in a deck. That would be sick. And of course, some of these are so bad. Collateral. Some of these are so bad that I might, if I didn't have OCD, I'd say I'd just get rid of all of them. But it's nice to have a full collection. There's got to be other people out there that feel the same way, right? God, Seleme's Favor. It's so good. Oh, are we almost done? We're getting to the items already. There's really no... Like, look at the high... Like, 4 mana cost and below are the bulk of commons. I didn't really realize that. Of course, Ogre Conscript and... Oh, for God's sake. Ogre Conscript and Thunderhide Pack are the exceptions. Thunderhide, my boy. Great item. This is a terrible item. Stonehall Pike is fun. Stonehalls are cool items. Blade of the Vigil, Swim's favorite item in the game. Alright, we're almost done. Keen Folk. Shield. Alright. I got a lot of Ring of Tarrasques, huh? Okay, so let's just double check. Everything's at 3, basically, other than the heroes and Trebuchet. I only have 1 Magnus, goodness. 9 Zeus. Okay, so how many we got? 44 tickets. Alright, so it's less than what I said. But still, what happens if I recycle with 8 out of 20? I guess we'll find out. So that's just basic, or sorry, the common cards. I don't want to go through my uncommons like I said. This wouldn't net me that much. If we just compare and contrast the duplicates, like 10 is... 11 is the most I have of one. Compared to like the 20 plus for some of these in the commons. So we're going to leave those alone because they might be worth more on the market, like I said. So, recycle. Are you sure we want to recycle? 888 cards. Do you want to proceed? I think so. I'm scared, but... Okay. You received 44 tickets and have 8 out of 20 progress towards your... Oh, okay, that's nice. And here we go. 45 tickets. I had 1 before, so... Cool. So that is how the recycling process works. Yeah, easy peasy. Really awesome that Valve has added this into the game very quickly. I knew that they were going to do stuff like this in the future. I didn't know if it was going to be on launch or shortly after launch, but they did it before so. So, cool stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, SUNSfan signing out.